Well, gorgeous morning. Going out to metal detect with Hap. Beautiful day. See you on the field. We'll see how long my phone battery lasts today. It's time for a new phone already. These phones, man, these batteries do not last. And I always leave mine on battery saver. Never charge it to 100. It's only at 85 and 80% always charged. And these things just never last. Ugh. Rant of the day. So hey, here's a school. Here's a park. I've been here so many times. Can't even count how many times I've been here. So this park has given me, the funny thing about this park, old houses, old neighborhood, old. Everything in this field has been pretty good, right? This field. But you go beyond the field. So you go over there to the tennis courts, the playground, the picnic area. Absolutely sucky. Nothing over in that area. Just blows. Get a lot of wheats along the tree line here and around the corner. And most of my silvers have been like right in here, like in this way. Most of my silvers. I got a couple silvers out there, but not too many. So anyways, it's of course the middle end of summer, and the only place to metal detect is the city parks because they keep them watered. So the grass should be, at least this part, should be not so dry. Another story over here. So I'm starting off, going to be walking around the school again. It's actually, I think, now a charter school, so it may not be a public school, but I'm going to hit this anyways and see what happens. All right, let's get going, see what we can find. It's going to be like, of course, it's going to be hard as a rock. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Hap's on his way. All right, first dig is a crusty Lincoln. Coming in like about a 59. All right, we got one here that sounds a little promising. It's 93, 96, but then when I turn, it's dropping. 88, 88. Sorry, I can't see my screen, but it's pretty good. There's no real funkiness going on there. The pattern. I'm seeing low 80s in this direction. So this could be a, I mean, if this was the E-trac, I would say this might be a weedy because of the bounce. And sometimes with this Manticore, I've noticed the bounce also. When you get that bounce, good solid in one direction, man, could be just a stinking Lincoln too. But it sounds like it's got some decent depth. So let's see what we got here. If it's gonna be an old coin, a weedy or better. We want to get down there at least about 6 inches. Well, sidewall, not very deep. Not very deep, but it's right there, only about 3 inches down. That kind of bites, but we shall see. Oh, whatever that is. It's a button. And honestly can't tell you what type of design that is. I don't know if that's going to be an eagle or not. Won't know until we clean that up better. We'll check it out in a little bit. My plan was to hit a little bit of this grassy area, I don't think I've ever found anything exciting over there, but I don't think I've ever hunted this little corner. And I got myself a nice little high tone hiding up here that we're gonna check out. Oh, this ground is nice and soft up here compared to what it was down there. So, let's see what we've got. Nice little high tone. This one actually sounded pretty clean. Pretty clean. It's got decent depth to it. It's right there, whatever it is. And it's not silver. And it's not even a weedy. Yuck. Now there's Hap out there in the middle of the field there, where it's green. And I'm over here. I got my first weedy. It's sitting down about 5 inches. First weedy. I think I've dug so far maybe 6 coins, a couple dimes, mostly pennies, and then this guy right here. So, waiting for silver. He said he was going to try and dig some low tones today, so maybe he's going to try and pick up some gold. Who knows? Alright, the only reason I'm videotaping this was kind of a scratchy, not so good. I'm just turning my camera on because all my target's in the bottom of the center of my hole. That's that increases the odds of it being a good target. In my opinion, it just went up from being like a 50% iffy to maybe a 75% iffy because of the pinpoint. You know, those nails and things like that are notorious for pinpointing off to the side. But yeah, it's the only thing with this hobby, of course, is you never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, I'm right on top of whatever it is. No idea. Is that it right there? Whatever I'm hitting? Is that a rock? Oh, it's a rock. This wasn't coming in like super high. So if it's a coin, it's probably a weedy. And then again, I'm getting deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole, so maybe it's just a big piece of metal. Anyways, this is hard to do one-handed in this hard, dry sand. But alright. Uh-oh. Is that a piece of metal right there bending? Alright. I'm going to turn this off and see if I can figure out what this is, because I can't do this one-handed. There's rocks too. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. A little deeper. Coins out of the hole. And I think it's a weedy. A greeny. Crusty. Man, oh man. That was down there amongst the rocks. It's pretty crusty. But I'm going to call that a weedy for sure. As deep as it was in this hard pack. Ain't no way, but I'm calling that a greeny. So, or a weedy. 2. That's 2 on the wheat count. 2. I know. I can't really confirm that it's a weedy, but it looks like a weedy. All right, on to the next. Well, I was just telling Hap, I'm trying to find it, that there are, where's it at? somewhere right next to where I just dug. Right here. You gotta watch out for these sprinkler heads, right? So sprinkler heads. And then I did a swing going toward following him and got a scratchy high tone. It was good in one direction, not so good in the other. And I got silver. Silver. It was good in this direction. This direction, iffy. Iffy, iffy, iffy. Sweet. So I'm on the board. But it was coming up like a quarter. So I'm hoping that would be sweet if there was two. I was thinking that if anything, it might be a shallow, regular clad quarter. And then there's nothing. So I think I was just picking up on my probe, or my... I don't know what that was. It was just setting off my probe. Must be a shot or something of metal in there. Weird. Alright, well. Yeah, see something. A little piece of metal in here setting it off. I'll take it. Yay! Reset that wheat clock. Alright, scratchy. Oh. We shall see. I think it might be silver. He says it sounds pretty good. He checked it. Got a good 90 in one direction, but then it gets scratchy in the other. And the pinpoint wants to pull me a little bit this way. But we shall see. Nope, I don't think so. Just a penny. Just a weedy. Just a weedy. Oh, nothing else there. All right. Weedy number 3. Oh, wait. I had to reset the wheat clock. Yes, this is number 1. Well, I will say that these coins, I just dug a memorial penny deep. I mean, it was down there. I don't know if this is a weedy or not. I think this is a weedy here. Yep, 1 center. So that's a weedy. So that's weedy number 2 since that's over. But look how deep this coin is. I mean, I just pulled the memorial at the same depth. You know, that's almost 7.5 inches, 7 inches. So it kind of sucks. And these stinking coins are coming in really crappy. I mean, they sound like they're iron. They really do sound like they're iron falsing. Really sucks. But take it. Looking for silver number 2 today. This one is scratchy, but it's also repeatable in both directions. So I'm hoping this is going to be... I just dug 3 pieces of a nail out of my last hole, and he's been complaining about a lot of nails this area too, and it's really chattery when you walk over the ground here. Got the sensitivity cranked up a little bit more, but that's why you're going to get some falsing. The sensitivity up high. It's right there. It's not too deep, but the soil seems a little new, right? New soil. Is that a word? Is that a term? Nope, nail. Wow. But is there a coin hiding in here with this nail? I probably doubt it. Alright, let me turn this off and I'll keep going, but I got a nail. Well, it was a big piece of wire. There's still part of it in there because it broke off, but we got a coin, I think, an Easter egg. And it is just a dime, but see, I'm pretty happy with that. See, that's the coin was on top of the coin was first, and then the iron was underneath it. Gave me a really scratchy tone, but it was repeatable. Nice that it picked that out amongst the iron. That's what we want. Well, Hap's calling it quits, and I'm got a really good signal here, but not very deep. So I'm crossing my fingers. And this is in the silver, pretty close to the silver area where I found most of my silver is in this part, in this little spot. So hoping for another silver here. Don't think it's up in the quarters, but dime for sure. Come on. Yeah. Come on. It's got to be there. Come on. Come on. Oh. Plaid quarter. Got it. Well, I'm out here looking for my second silver. I haven't found it. Got this guy, which looks like an old. Well, it's really nice. This is cool. Now this is pretty cool. There are things like this you find, and then there are things you find like this. They have some little decorations on them. Well, that's pretty neat. So it's an old key holder, like a skeleton key. And then it's got like a little cover that goes over the handle, but it's got some sort of decoration on it. I have no idea what's on there. Kind of looks like an M and an L and an N and an O. And I'll have to clean that up. Get you a look at that. So this part back here looks like it's irons, it's rusting, but then this piece and this piece look like it's brass. That's pretty cool. So that was down. That was down about punk. Yeah, it was down 8 inches. Alright, well, to be expected. Really want to find those old silver coins though. Alright, on to the next. Well, this is the area, like right here is where Dave pulled out a silver quarter, really deep, and then I pulled out a deep, like buckle, maybe a baseball buckle. And then I'm over here, I got an indentation. Now this was coming in kind of iffy, but I've got an indentation. I'm not as deep as I thought it was going to be. I have no idea if this is going to be clad or silver, but it wasn't coming in super good. I'm testing the different recovery speeds. I've been hunting in 5 and 6. Now this particular target was repeatable. What the heck? There's my indentation of the coin. So where is the coin? Oh, right here. Oh, a weedy. So it's not bad. I was testing the different recovery speeds. This was going to come in. I could go down to 4. 3, it was like almost not working in 3. But 4 worked. So I think I'm running in 5 right now. But I am running a higher sensitivity of 28. And These coins are coming out to be kind of iffy. It's really strange. Oh well, that's I don't know what that is now. 3 cents my silver. I think it might be part of an old dog tag. Can't quite read it. Looks like it says dog or date of birth or something on there. D-O-G, D-O-B, D-O-G. I can't quite tell. But anyways, only got half of it. Got another target somewhere right over here. I gotta go get that one too in a second. Let's see what that is. Alright, well this one might be pretty close to my last target. I think I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Gonna go see Aliens, the movie, and give me some popcorn. And about the time I get in that theater, there'll be a thunderstorm here. Wouldn't think it, right? Yeah, you know, in the East Coast, you guys are used to it. Thunderstorms just pop up out of nowhere. But here on where I'm at, it's supposed to have a 100% chance of rain in a few hours. So it's coming in somewhere, but sure doesn't look like it. All right. I kind of like this one. But again, it's just so weird because these aren't that deep. And in this park right now, these tones are not coming out very good. So, what do I got? Uh-oh. Something scratchy. Maybe a bottle cap? Oh, there's a coin right there, but it's not silver. Oh, and it's just clad. See how deep that was? That's kind of deep. I mean, that sucks. Sucks, I tell you. That's down there. Oh, there's more down there, maybe. Oh, yeah, we're down 7 inches. All right, well, I'm going to turn this off. Keep digging. Not sure what I've got down there. Part of the reason is there's a lot of nails in here. Even Hap was saying, oh, there's so many nails. But there's a lot of nails. Anyway, I'll dig this out. See if I'll tell you in a second here if it's a nail. It's pretty good, though. I love getting coins with nails. That's why I always complain. It's like, it's scratchy. You don't like the sound of it, but it's probably because there's iron around it. All right. I'm just going to do a little bit of a loop through here and then head off to the truck. Well, end of hunt video. Well, this is all I got. Not too much, but I'm very, very happy with the silver from a park I've been to many, many, many times. 2 wheats, then a silver, then 3 wheats. It does say dog tag, so it's an old dog tag there. Don't know the year. Don't know what this is. Almost looks like a 4-leaf clover instead of an eagle button. And only 1 quarter today. A little bit more dimes than pennies, which is a good plus ratio. But that's it. 5 wheats of silver. My junk. Neat little key fob thingy here, whatever. Don't know what that means. Got this big old massive hose connector clamp thingy. Another hose clamp, another little cap to something. That's about it. Some other more junky pennies. A little bit of iron out there. I dug some. I actually broke a little bit of my own rule. I always say take your iron, but there was some iron in there I could not get to. I literally was digging to China for those, so I kind of left those. They're big pieces like this one. I know that they were sticking up like that. There's no way. I kept going down and kept going. Couldn't get them. So anyways, that's it for this hunt, and hope to get out next week. I told Hap, I said I'm going to try and get out for the next 2 weekends if I can, if it's not raining or whatever, but I only got a couple more weeks and then we're on the road again. But I didn't think about taking my detector with me, even though I can break this down pretty small. I'll have to think about that. But but it's not just that. I mean, if I can get away with not taking my shovel, but I got to take those, and then this, my utility belt, and that takes up a little bit of room. This is from a previous hunt token. And yeah, so I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I'm going over to Pennsylvania, so we'll see.